Okay, welcome to the next part. Okay, so just a couple more examples, just to make things brutally clear. So here we've got equation 1 and equation 2. What you need to do is make a decision. Are you going to add these two equations or are you going to subtract these two equations? Let's just look what happens if you add. If you add, you're going to get 2x plus 5y equals 34. That's no good because you did not eliminate or kill or destroy or remove either of the variables. You didn't remove x, you didn't remove y. So instead we're going to subtract, and you can either do 1 minus 2 or 2 minus 1, it doesn't matter. So I'm actually, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 2 minus 1. Okay? So they don't end up with any negatives, because x minus x is nothing. Fantastic, I've managed to eliminate the x. 3y minus 2y is equal to 1y. 19 minus 15 is equal to 4. Perfect. I have my answer for what y is. So I need to make that decision. Am I adding my two equations or am I subtracting my two equations? And which way round will I do it? It's your choice. Okay, but you've got to eliminate one of the variables. That's the whole point. Now I need to sub y equals 4 into, I'll go equation 1. Looks easier to me. So x plus 2 lots of y is 8, equals 15. So x equals 7. There are my two answers. Y equals 4, x equals 7. And I can just check it with equation 2. We know it'll work with equation 1 already. 7 plus 3 times 4 equals 19. That is a true equation. So I got it right. Okay. Now, this next question here, 6x equals 11 plus 2y and 2y equals 21 minus 10x, looks more difficult simply because it doesn't look in the same format. But you can make it into the same format. I'm going to change it around. 6x minus 2y equals 11. And I'm going to take that 10x to the other side. So I'm going to get positive 10x plus 2y is equal to 21. Now I'm in a good position. Now what am I going to do? Am I going to add or subtract these two equations? Let's call them equation 1 and equation 2. So let's try doing 2 minus 1. Well, 10x minus 6x is 4x. And be really careful. 2y minus 2y becomes 2y plus 2y. It's plus 4y equals 33. That is no good. I didn't eliminate x's or y's. Let's try adding the equations. 1 plus 2. I know you guys are going to get these wrong because you're not good at adding and subtracting negatives. So this time I'll get 16x, 2y plus minus 2y is nothing. That's perfect. That's what we wanted to do. And 21 plus 11 is equal to 33. Okay? No, it's not. What am I on about? It's 32. Okay? And now I can divide both sides by 16. X equals 2. Okay, then sub x equals 2 into equation 1. So 12 minus 2y equals 11. So minus 2y equals 11 minus 12 is negative 1. So y is equal to a half. Don't need to turn it into a decimal, I just leave it as a fraction. Y is equal to a half. Okay? Right, so have a go at some questions. Stop your video and have a go. Here are the answers. Stop your video and have a go. Okay, some nasty ones down the bottom there. Stop your video and have a go. Some really nasty stuff. So look, they're all done as fractions, all right? We know the rules of fractions, so it becomes easy. Okay? Right, let's have a look at one question here. So Simran, never heard of that name before, tries to solve this pair of simultaneous equations as follows. We've got equation 1 and equation 2. So he adds the two equations. Now, if we add the two equations, we're going to get 3x plus 2x equals 5x. That's nothing wrong with that. That's 5x. And we got minus 4y plus minus 4y, but that's negative 8y. And minus 7 plus minus 8 is equal to negative 15. So the mistake he's made is already clear. He should not have added the two equations. You shouldn't add the two equations because minus 4y plus minus 4y is positive 8y. He thought that was nothing, but it's not. That's minus 8y. In fact, what we should have done is we should have done equation 1 minus equation 2. Okay, equation 1 minus equation 2. Because then I'll get 3x minus 2x is just an x. You're going to get minus 4y, then minus 4y, which becomes minus 4y plus 4y, which is nothing. And then you're going to get minus 7 minus 8. So that becomes x equals 1. Okay? Now sub x equals 1 into equation 1. So 3 minus 4y equals minus 7. Minus 4y equals negative 10. So y equals minus 10 over minus 4, which I think you'll find is positive 2.5. So there are my solutions. And you can check that yourself. Okay, put those values in and check it works for both of those equations. If I'm wrong, then you can let me know that I'm wrong. Okay, so we'll